Hello, hello, Renee with 5 Min Makeover here. Today's quickie tippy, I want to show you the difference between our liquid foundation and our stick foundation. And also do a quickie on what primer is best for your skin. So our Glorious Primer, the one in the black tube, that's just a general face and eye primer. Personally, I use the eye primer separate on my eyes and lips. Husband says I talk so much, that's why nothing stays on my lips. The eye primer, when doubled and paired with the lip exfoliator, it really helps keep, your lipstick on, keeps your eyes from creasing, smudging, makes the colors pop. This can pair as an eye primer, but the actual eye primer is tinted. I highly suggest this if you are like me and like bold, bright, metallic-y, glittery, shimmery colors. Hydrating primer. If you have dry skin, hello, give it a drink of water. Primer is a base for our face. It fills in our fine lines, our pores, and if you are in the cakey makeup club, that means your makeup is running and seeping in your pores because you are not using primer. Did you know it's a crime not to prime? It really is. My face would get quite mad at me. And lastly, I have a mattifying primer. Wow, talk about the blur, 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 blur is a word. So all three of these are good for all skin types. If you have sensitive skin, please let me know. I suggest the Glorious or the Hydrating. Mattifying is great if you're like me and a hot, sweaty, oily girl. Okay, so 3 primers. Liquid foundation, aka liquid gold. Hold on, let me put a headband on here. So this was our foundation that just blew up the internet. We could not keep these in stock. It's kind of like the spray, but I do so many spray videos. We got to go back a little old school because these are great products. Shake it really good because you want all those minerals to mix, and the liquid foundation brush is the best pairing for the liquid foundation. So the little hole in the center of the brush. And no, I have not gotten my nails done since February because the world ended. So after you shake it, I just put a drop, I squeeze it super light. I put it in the center of the brush. I know that some people, okay, see, I haven't used this in so long. I know some of you guys put it around the edges of the brush. There we go. I'm like, okay, come on. It's empty. Hold on, let me grab another one. Okay, there we go. I grabbed eyelet color. I was like, wait, it's barely coming out. Okay, so I just shook my eyelet. I just do a drop. That's way too much. I over squirted. My husband is working next to me and did, and he kind of made me jump, so my hand squirted a little more. And look at the coverage on this. This stuff is super lightweight, flawless. Will not clog your pores and give you cystic acne and zits like all the stuff that I used to use pre-Younique. This is the foundation that changed my life and gave me my groove back. My skin was horrific. I mean, look at that. Long lasting. It will stay on all day. I used to be a noon aide and stomping around a hot playground chasing kids, but I'm saving the best for last. Okay, let me show you the stick coverage. Best used with a kabuki brush. This is more of a wax foundation. Any of you guys from the 80s remember that MAC stick? And less is more. I just kind of hurriedly did a couple of little dots. Super light, little strokety, circular type strokes. Great, amazing, full coverage. I actually use a darker stick, 4 shades lighter, daily to get my contour on. But look, stick coverage. See, they're both amazing. Liquid. That's a matte finish. The liquid goes on liquid, dries to a matte powder. The stick has a little bit of dewy. And if you want to look like you dropped 10 pounds, no diet or exercise, let me know and we will get you a stick in a darker shade. You can do the kabuki brush dance. Do I look skinny? Thank thank you so much. I've been working so hard. It took me all of, what, 20 seconds to lose all that weight? Okay, lastly, yes, I'm a dork. Lastly, this stuff is the bomb. Translucent high definition setting powder. I also have a setting spray. I swear by this. I use both every day, but I use the setting spray to apply my luminizer. So the setting powder, I'll do on this side. Yeah, translucent setting powder is key. It's a matte finish. That's why I put it on the liquid foundation side. You can see the difference, right? Dewy, matte, dewy, matte. Now watch what happens when we use the spray. You could just lightly spray it on your face. I was looking for my fan brush, but when my granddaughter is here, she's my little buddy makeup artist. She's grandma's little assistant, and I think it probably fell behind somewhere. Okay, so there you go. Matte. If you like the matte look, liquid foundation and translucent setting powder. Any of the primers will do, but if you're super shiny, you're going to want mattifying primer. This stick coverage is more dewy with spray foundation, which is dewy, and this is locked, loaded, set in, like, I am not budging all day long. Yes, I can color match you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for joining me today, Renette 5-Minute Makeover, and you have a flawless day.